your manifestation is blocked because of this one thing. We're told to stay high vibe 24/7 to manifest, but what if I told you that feeling your emotions, yes, even the uncomfortable ones, can actually speed up your manifestations? Look, I know you've been doing the techniques, the affirmations, the scripting, the vision boards. You've watched a ton of content and read books. You probably know more than some spiritual teachers. You're repeating words like robot, hoping something will suddenly click. And you're exhausted because the truth is much simpler than that. We just don't listen to it because it feels more uncomfortable to our human mind, a mind that is wired for survival, not expansion and success. Hi, I'm Marta and welcome to my channel. To work with me or get some of my free resources, check the description box below. You're tired. You're tired of the toxic positivity, of being told to just think positive, swapping your thoughts, while your body is screaming something completely different. You're tired of bypassing your real feelings, pretending everything is fine, while secretly wondering why everyone else seems to manifest easily and you're still stuck. You're tired of feeling worse and more anxious now than you did before you found out about conscious manifestation. And there's nothing wrong with you. What if the problem isn't that you're not doing enough, but that you're not feeling enough? So comment tired if you felt this, if it feels familiar to you and you want to change that. I know that you are done with the technique as much as I am. And you want something that will always work, not just occasionally. So here are the hidden blocks that nobody in this space really talks about, and they are crucial. It's that healing your emotions speeds up your manifestation. And I'll show you why that is in 3 points. So point number 1, your nervous system is your manifestation container. Here is what nobody tells you. Instead of talking about success, let's swap that word for expansion, because your nervous system doesn't know what it means to you to be successful. That varies from person to person, but it absolutely understands expansion and how to expand. And expansion means including in its definition of safe and familiar the things that seemed dangerous before. And it also won't allow you to accept what's yours until you do just that. Your nervous system is like a container. It can only hold what it's been expanded to hold. If your past experience is one of scarcity, failure, rejection, receiving something beyond that will feel threatening. And logically, you know it's better for you. But to your brain, unknown is dangerous, even if objectively it's much better for us or even safer. So when you want to run a successful business or attract a healthy relationship, consciously, you know you want it. You feel so ready. But then the business triggers your sense of worthiness, or the relationship starts to turn sour because it turns out your partner doesn't do what you need to feel loved and secure in a relationship. So why does this happen so often to so many people? And if you want to start the expansion, I have just released a 7-day unwavering creator challenge, 7 days of shifts, teachings, and alignment delivered to your mailbox. It's only €7 and you can find it in my shop. Link will be in the description, of course. So point number 2 is that the pain body stops us from receiving. When we are children, even before we can walk and speak, we're fed information about ourselves and the world. Our little brains absorb it like sponges because we must believe our caregivers. Our survival depends on it. This becomes our conditioning, our programming. Each emotional block you have right now as an adult is a mechanism your child self developed to survive. And these are your badges of bravery, quite literally, because you are still here. But these badges turned into shields, now repelling everything that doesn't fit into the subconscious definition of safety. The pain body is a collection of emotions trapped in our bodies from each traumatic event, small or big. And now every time we experience something similar or even remotely related, it triggers the pain body, which impacts our reaction and how we feel. We feel threatened and anxious, scared for our survival, even in a situation that is actually completely safe, if you think about it logically. For the brain, it's better to overreact than to underreact and die. It's a pattern our brain knows and projects it onto the future to be prepared. It's doing its only job, keeping us alive, so we can hardly be angry at it. And as I say this to you, what comes up for you? Where in your body do you feel this right now? Let me know in the comments. And point number 3 is that you have to feel it to heal it and replace it through a new experience. There is this quote I love. If you pray for flowers, don't be surprised when it starts raining. If you want love, you'll be tested to expand in situations where love is given and then taken away to see if you step in with your own love or spiral into feelings of rejection. If you pray for more money, don't be surprised if you're suddenly tested with how you react when the money feels scarce, with extra bills or unexpected payments coming in, to test if scarcity feels true to you, if you're going to react. Each moment like this is an opportunity to slow down and accept it with neutrality that overrides the conditioning that makes us panic. All of this is here to prepare you, to expand your capacity, to help you feel what needs to be healed, so you can finally hold what you're calling in, what you always wanted. And I talk more about why it gets dark in manifestation and about the ego backlash in this video right here. But here's the key. If your feelings of danger and survival mode were acquired through experience, you also have to replace them with something more favorable, but also through experience. This is where imagination and taking action come in. You go into your imagination and experience it right there. And you also take small actions towards what you desire every single day, building new evidence for your nervous system that says, this is safe, this is familiar, this belongs to me. And I do it in spite of the fear. I'm overwriting it because feeling is healing. And healing removes the blocks that stand between you and your dream life. And the emotions you're avoiding are not the enemy. They are the gateway. When you're willing to feel them, you literally expand your nervous system capacity to receive. They are the feedback, the messenger. And when you pair that with new experiences, whether in imagination or in the physical world, by going forward in spite of fear, you're teaching your nervous system a new definition of safe, the one you were meant to have all along. So here is what's really happening. Your manifestations aren't slow because you're doing it wrong or you're not being positive enough or have the wrong technique. They're slow because your nervous system is trying to protect you. The emotions you've been avoiding, the unworthiness, the fear, the grief, those are the exact things keeping your manifestations at arm's length. So as a solution, accept what you're feeling. You are strong and your body has wisdom your mind is trying to bypass. The more you feel, the more you heal. The more you heal, the more you expand. And the more you expand, the more you can hold which you desire. So does this land differently than what you've been told before? I hope to hear from some of you in the comments about your experience, because I know that in this realm of magic and spirituality where manifestation belongs, hearing that the solution lies in your physical body feels like a waste of time. It doesn't feel right. But that's exactly what the ego stance is, and we should break out of this type of thinking if we want to awaken and manifest from a place of alignment. So be brave to do that. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that this episode was helpful for you. And if you have some questions, let me know in the comments. Links to my free resources and my newsletter, Self-Love Letter, are in the description box below. And if you would like to take my free masterclass on detachment and surrender, comment below free masterclass and I provide you with the link. These are the videos that YouTube think that you should watch next. And remember, you are brave, you're loved. Be kind to yourself. Bye now.